In light of David Moyes resigning as Sunderland manager, I wanted to put out a statement to say that I will be continuing as Sunderland manager in this save, because I would like you and me to go through the highs and lows and the lower points in this save together. You know, such as losing in the FA Cup 5th round to Middlesbrough, run-up scoring, losing 4-1 to relegated Derby, you know, stuff like that. In the last episode, we were embarrassed by Derby County, who we lost to 4-1 at Pride Park, and they ended up getting relegated. So at least I've done well there. And the results that have happened in between the episodes have been of no surprise either. After losing to Derby County 4-1, we then played West Ham at home, and after leading at half-time by a goal to nil, we proceeded then to concede 4 goals in 10 minutes to basically lose 4-2. It was followed by a superb 2-0 win at also relegated West Bromwich Albion, who, by the way, have been taken over by a certain David Moyes. The 0-0 draw against Southampton also confirmed that we would be playing Premier League football again next year, and that was followed by 2 defeats against Man City and Tottenham, and then a 3-0 win against Watford, which leads us into our last game against Everton away to finish the season. So this is the league table for your viewing as we enter the final day of the season, and I can't even move from the position that I'm in, and it's kind of annoying as well because we were in the top 4 in December. I'm kind of wishing that the season did end then. But we have finished in 13th position as we can't move no matter what the result is against Everton, which is very disappointing considering we were in the top half for a lot of the season. But, I mean, I got 16 points from a possible 54 after December. That is utter shit. And with it nearly being the end of the season, I have been looking at new players to sign, and we have signed a player for next season, and a very familiar face is coming back to the Stadium of Light. I am pleased to announce though that Patrick van Aanholt is to return to the club after his brief 1.5 year spell at Crystal Palace, and I've got him for a very cheap 1.7 million, although I'm having to pay him 60 grand a week. Technically, it's not that cheap then. One of the reasons I re-signed Patrick van Aanholt is because Brian Oviedo is our only left back at the team, and I don't have any cover for him because Garcia's gone on loan to River Plate for probably the rest of his career. But before I get some moans that Patrick van Aanholt isn't really a player that I should be signing for Sunderland, I am looking at some other ones, and there's this player from Belgium called Ibrahima Diallo, who's a centre-back for Eupen. And looking at his stats, he's a very good player at his age, and hopefully he can play centre-back for us, because I think him and Sutar could be our new centre-back partnership when Lamina Kone inevitably gets sold. I also had the pleasure of seeing my under-23s defeat Chelsea's under-23s by 4 goals to 1, and I also saw our team was second in the league, which now begs the question, why can't I do it with the first team? So we might see a new trophy in the trophy cabinet at the end of the season, and I did say I was going to bring some success to Sunderland, and the under-23s count. I don't know about you, but I didn't know Hesse was a 25-year-old striker from Spain, and apparently he's also got damaged cruciate ligaments, which means he's out for another 8 months. But for the final time in Season 2, I do announce the team to play Everton away, and they're below us in the table, so I've made quite a lot of changes to the team in order to, you know, basically go for the result which I kind of want, which is a win. But for the first time in 2 months, Jordan Pickford will start, as I've been playing Benoit Costil for the last few months because he's just been playing better, really. The back four has seen a few changes, and Joshua Brene and Brian Oviedo play in the fullback positions, while Nicholas Lomberts and John Sutar play in the middle. And for the first time in this series, a regen will take his place in the team, and Anthony Owusu, who is a very highly rated 16-year-old, takes his place in midfield alongside Andrea Poli and Rodrigo Battaglia. And the front three I've gone for is Adnan Januzaj on the left, Jermaine Lons on the right, and Vincent Janssen, who will be playing his last game for us, leading the line. And the substitutes are there for your viewing pleasure, but there's no one really who stands out on the bench, so there you go. Looking at Everton's team, I'm not sure how they managed to finish 16th in the league. They got Romelu Lukaku up front, they still got Barkley, Yannick Bolasie, Morgan Schneiderlin. Then again, they got Shane Long on the right hand side. Yeah, probably not the right winger I would be looking for in a team. It's a very weird game to commentate on because there's nothing really riding on it. I can't move in the league, and I think Everton can move up the league one place if they win and Crystal Palace lose. But other than that, what was the point of picking this game to livecom? Other than the fact that I had to livecom something before the end of the season. But in all honesty, it doesn't really matter what the result is unless we get absolutely dicked on. And Everton bring the ball forward again, and we're going to just clear it, and Oviedo finds Janssen, who's actually been a very good player this year for me. He's got 12 goals in the league. And I mean, I'm not sure what's going on here. Maybe there's a chance of someone, and I think it's going to us, and it's Owusu, The regen, 16-year-old player I've got in midfield today. I'm hoping he goes far. He might end up becoming a first-team player next year. So who knows? Who knows? But Polly will find Lons on the wing. And Janssen makes it 1-0. It's another goal for Vincent Janssen. It's his 16th goal of the season. 13 in the Premier League. Easy peasy. And I forgot to put replays on. I mean, well done, Proudie. We didn't have to watch the replay of that goal anyway. It was a superb goal. If you want to watch the replay, just skip back 10 seconds. And Lons brings it down beautifully and trying to find Vincent Janssen again. It could have been 2-0. But Owusu loses the ball and he's getting released in the summer. Oh no, and he's won the ball back. I'll give him a 5-year contract. Let's go. It's a bit of a slow game, really, isn't it? It's got that end of season feel. You know, both teams don't really want to win. Balassi finds Lukaku. It's 1-1. Okay, maybe both teams want to win. Like, I want to win. Lukaku scored on his birthday. I don't really care. I mean, I don't know why the commentators told me that. And I'm not watching their replay. So I will show you the league table at the end of the game, unless you want to pause now. Because the top 3 just completely ran away with the league. And, I mean, the teams below them didn't really have any chance of breaking into there. Lukaku's made it 2-1. Guys, do you want to play football, maybe? Could we maybe put them under some pressure? I'm going to go standards, because it seems that controlling the game doesn't work. And Schneiderlin's in, it's 3-1. What the fuck? Why, when we get to a live com, we just melt? How comes? Like, we've been playing pretty well before this game, and then suddenly we're 3-1 down after 30 minutes to a team that just about survived relegation. Fucking hell. I don't... Oh, can we tackle them, maybe? Lukaku's on the end of it, 4-1. Lukaku's got a hat-trick. He's got a hat-trick in 40 minutes. What's going on? Oh my god, what have I done? I mean, John Sutar's having an awful game. I'm subbing him off. Get him off. Get Lamina Kone in. That's utterly disgusting. Disgusting! I mean, I can't even call it my second string defence, since it's 3 of my 4 first team players in there. I mean, Everton the attack again. Oh, maybe not. Owusu brings it forward for Janssen. Use the play on the wing, maybe. Use the play on the wing. Like, you're not going on the wing. You've lost the ball. Brilliant. Well, I mean, what a great signing Vincent Janssen was. For that first 10 minutes, he looked superb. After that, he's looked shit. Like every other player that I've picked today. What is going on? Please tell me something, like, other than the fact it's 4-1 to them. How come we can't keep the ball for more than a second? We still have not had a shot since the last shot we had, which was after, what, 20 minutes? Can we bring it forwards? Boost it down the line for Janssen, who's by himself here, which means he's going to have to shoot from the wing. No, he doesn't. He finds Battaglia, who, with our next shot on goal, makes it 4-2. Fantastic. Great. I mean, if we just keep getting shots in, maybe they might just keep going in. But Janssen did well. Shane, how the fuck has that gone in? I want to see this replay again. So, like, McCarthy plays it along, who should have been tackled. No one picked up. He just crossed it in the box, and Pickford just thinks, oh, you know what? You know what would be banter? Let's just put this in the net. Great. Thank you very much, Pickford. That's another player I'm getting rid of in the summer. Oh no, it could be 5-3. Vincent Janssen's in on goal. Vincent Janssen is saved by Robles. And what more? Can you get in the box, please? No. Oh, Jesus Christ. I've just lost to a team that I rejected to join, like, a few months ago. 5-2. I mean, I doubt that they're going to ask me to interview again anytime soon. If anything, this performance has taught me a lot. Which players I'm going to be getting rid of in the summer. I'm thinking about 9 or 10 of these players. And which players I will need to be bringing in. So, about 9 or 10 players. So, the last 2 live comms we've done, I've been thrashed 4-1 by a relegated team and 5-2 by a team that finished below me in the league. Great, so the game's ended. We lost 5-2. Fantastic. Superb, guys. Well done. But yeah, looking at the league table, Brighton finished bottom on 17 points. West Brom and Derby also went down. And Arsenal won the league with 91 points. Man United got 90. Tottenham got 85. And then Watford finished 4th on 60. That's the Watford team that I beat 3-0 in the game before this. And they finished top 4.